Guys, tonight's dinner is Tuscan creamy chicken with some garlic bread that's leftover ciabatta and baguette from Costco, and I just slathered garlic butter that I picked up from Whole Foods and just heated that up in the oven, and then my Caesar salad on a board. Yay, so yummy. So, delicious. Very quick and easy. That's the Trader Joe's chicken. Put some basil on it from my garden, some white wine and cream sauce. And that is dinner tonight. Tonight's dinner is baked potatoes with cheddar cheese and leftover pork that I heated up with barbecue sauce and broccoli. That's dinner tonight. Hey guys, so dinner tonight is grilled chicken with green beans and cauliflower and the Trader Joe mac and cheese bites. I put those in the air fryer, and this chicken is chicken thighs from Trader Joe's that got seasoned with the lemon pepper garlic seasoning blend that I have from the Savory Spice Shop. So that's dinner tonight.
Mine.
So tonight's dinner is the Trader Joe's orange chicken. Mandarin orange chicken, which I'm cooking up chicken right now. And I had leftover white rice that I freeze in a freezer Ziploc, and then some veggie blend. So I'm going to make the vegetable fried rice with the liquid aminos and the sesame oil. And that's pretty much all I do. I did chop up some onions and I sauteed those first and then added the leftover rice. So that's dinner tonight. Guys, so dinner tonight is those packages of ground seasoned chicken that I bought from Publix. This one is the Bruschetta Chicken. So I bought 2 of them because there was 5 of us. So this is flavored in the bruschetta flavoring, which is tomatoes, garlic, basil. So very Italian-like. So I'm going to make these into little meatballs, and I'm going to put them in my air fryer because I'm being lazy. And I don't feel like having any kind of oil splatter on my stovetop because I don't feel like it. And then I'm going to make that with the pesto-filled tortellini that I got from Trader Joe's. In the Trader Joe's video, my last one, I bought these, and I had mentioned that I bought these a long time ago. I don't remember if they were pesto filled. I think they were cheese filled. And it just, I don't know if I didn't cook them long enough. They just didn't come out good back then when I wasn't as great of a cook. So I'm going to give it a try again. The boys really, really, really want to try these. I just hope they enlarge because they're so tiny and there's 5 of us. So I really do hope they enlarge and I hope they come out good. So I'm going to make this pesto filled tortellini, and I'm going to make an Alfredo sauce to or like a lighter cream sauce. I don't want it too thick, but a lighter cream sauce to coat it with the bruschetta chicken meatballs on top, and then we're going to have that with salad. That's dinner tonight. There it is. Oh my God, I think this is going to be a keeper dinner because it was just so easy. So it's the pesto filled tortellini from Trader Joe's, and I did try it. So I think what happened years and years and years and years ago is that I didn't cook it enough because it still had bite to it, dryness, but and it enlarged. So 1 bag will feed the 5 of us. And then those are the bruschetta chicken meatballs, which I made from the ground chicken meat that I got from Publix that was flavored with bruschetta. They do have a sweet Thai chili or something like that. That's the other flavor. Whole Foods, what was this, Italian bread, and we have some garlic butter that we're spreading it on, and then I made a salad, and that's dinner tonight. Hey guys, so dinner tonight is the arroz con gandules, so the rice and pigeon peas. It's frozen. I'm going to put it in this Pyrex dish, and then the leftover pernil. So this is the last of our pork, of that big shoulder I bought like a month or so ago. Going to stick that in another Pyrex dish, and I'm just going to put it in the oven so that they can warm up at the same time. And then I'll just fry up some maduros and either make a salad or some kind of frozen vegetables. I got to see what everybody wants. But see, when you make a lot and you put it away, you got easy dinner nights. So I'm just going to put these in the Pyrex containers. These I got at my bridal shower. I'm going to put them in the Pyrex containers and just stick them in the oven. That's it. That's dinner tonight. And there it is, plated. The rice and beans, arroz con gandules with pernil, garlic pork, some peas. I also heated up some bread, the Whole Foods bread that we had left over. Just heated it up for butter, and the plantains, the maduros, the sweet plantains from Goya. And that's dinner tonight. Hi guys. So today for dinner is barbecue chicken with cornbread from Trader Joe's. I actually did it in my Ninja crock pot / stovetop. It's not on slow cook. I just did it as a regular cooking session. I didn't feel like dirtying up my stovetop, but I just cooked the chicken, and then I actually sprinkled some of my adobo powder on it, just a little bit, and then just when the chicken was cooked, I brushed it with barbecue sauce and put it back in to sizzle up some more. So that's on the high stovetop setting. And then I made my Trader Joe's cornbread with sour cream in it, and then broccoli. And that's dinner tonight. And there is all that deliciousness plated. Love Trader Joe's. Love them. Tonight's dinner is creamy Tuscan chicken. Oh my God, so good. I'll link the recipe that when I made it. Roasted potatoes, and there's like one sweet potato in there. And I just seasoned it with Italian seasoning, salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder. Drizzle olive oil, and then broccoli, and I added the garlic butter from Whole Foods in there. And then in here, I just have some of that sliced ciabatta from Whole Foods. But that's dinner tonight. Look at that. So good. Creamy Tuscan chicken, roasted potatoes, and broccoli with garlic butter with some extra garlic butter and bread that I heated up, leftovers. And that's dinner tonight. See you in the next one. So dinner tonight, a friend of mine made us some penne pasta with meat sauce and mozzarella cheese. I know the mozzarella cheese is from Trader Joe's. I made some green beans with the garlic butter from Whole Foods. That's dinner tonight. And there it is plated, the penne with meat sauce, and she gave us extra meat sauce to top on. I got to find out if that's homemade sauce or jar sauce, but it's really smells delicious. And the green beans from Trader Joe's with garlic butter from Whole Foods. That's dinner tonight. So that's 3 pounds of meat plus whatever leftover I had. I added 3 cans of tomato sauce, my adobo, and my sofrito. I'll taste it after it simmers a little longer to see how much salt I need to put. And that's that. That is a big pot. Puerto Rican chili. Ooh, that might be good with beans in there. That's always an idea. And then on top of the white rice. But my abuela never did that, so I'm not putting the beans in. Staying to tradition. So I got my ancient rice cooker on standby, waiting to start making the rice. Ancient but reliable. Yep, hubby's home, and my son has a friend over, so I'm gonna go check that all out. Here's the salad I made and the 3 pounds of empanada meat and the white rice, and that's dinner tonight. And there it is plated. So that's tomatoes from my CSA, but romaine lettuce from Costco, and the empanada meat with white rice. Delicious. And a vinaigrette that I made, which I think I've mentioned it before. Olive oil. This one has apple cider vinegar, maple syrup, some Dijon mustard, and a little bit of salt and pepper. Bon appetit. Hi guys. So tonight's dinner is that pesto-filled tortellini from Trader Joe's, a new favorite of ours. Although this is the second time I made it. So I made an Alfredo sauce. This one's a little on the thinner side because I only had a little bit of cream left and I added half and half. So I'm hoping the start from the tortellini thickens it up while it sits here for a while, simmering. And then I have the Trader Joe's chicken thighs that I just put some adobo seasoning on, and I'm just pan cooking that. And then, over here, I mentioned it in my CSA, I did a kale salad. So when me and Michael and Matthew went to a restaurant called Burger Up, they actually were selling a salad for you to eat. Don't know how big it was, but it was $12, and it was kale with shaved Parmesan, a citrus vinaigrette, and dried cranberries. $12. So I got kale from the CSA. I put some Parmesan. I massaged the kale, because I know they say you say to massage it, with lemon juice and olive oil. And I put a little bit of salt because I was putting the Parmesan cheese. And I did not have cranberries, dried cranberries, but I did have dried cooked goji berries. Same shit. So threw those in there too. And then they were really dry though, so hopefully with the moisture from the oil and the lemon juice, they'll soften up a little bit. But I did try a little taste. Tastes good. So that's our salad tonight, mine and John's. Today, Michael and Matthew are gone for the weekend, so it's just the two of us with Sean, and Sean will have Caesar salad. That's some leftover romaine for him. And that is dinner tonight. That's Sean's plate, the tortellini with a piece of chicken and the Caesar. And this is the dressing we got, backwards, from Publix. So, Caesar. And so far that's John's plate. My plate's going to look the same. Tortellini with the kale salad and chicken. And that's dinner tonight. And look, I just want to show you what we do with leftovers. So these Pyrex containers, we call them the grab and goes. So I separate the leftovers into the grab and goes. I did put some frozen peas so that there's a vegetable portion of this meal. But otherwise, we just pack them up, stack them in the refrigerator so that when my husband works or when I go to work, I'll grab one and go. My husband grabs them. My boys, when they work, they'll grab them. Or when Sean doesn't want to eat the lunch at school, his school, the middle school, and when he goes to high school, they have microwaves in the cafeteria. So, yeah, so we just grab them and go. So there's 3 lunches for whoever wants. So it saves money too. And it gets to use all the food that we have. So, because obviously that wouldn't be enough to feed all of us again. I used to do diner night, but now we just do grab and goes. Yep, makes it so much easier. Dinner tonight, chicken drumsticks that I removed the skin of, and I egged them and panko breadcrumbed them. And in the panko breadcrumbs, I put some Italian seasoning and some garlic powder. And then it's bow tie pasta Alfredo with veggie blend. That is dinner tonight. Hi guys, so dinner tonight is that long-awaited steak I've been talking about. This is the flat meat steak, which is kind of like skirt steak from Costco. I'm just going to season it with this Homestead seasoning blend, which is great on beef. And my husband's going to grill it. I got mashed potatoes, and there is a sweet potato in there for the boys. And then I am sauteing some onions so that me and my husband, because the boys don't like it, but sauteing onions to top on the steak. And I just added some Himalayan pink sea salt and thyme. I have fresh thyme from my garden. And then me and my husband are going to have it with the Trader Joe pumpkin ravioli. And then I'm just going to add butter when it's done. and top it with more onions. So that is dinner tonight. So there it is plated.
Where's the broccoli?
I completely forgot to make a green vegetable. They're all rejoicing. I'm not too happy about it, but we're hungry.
The green beans?
I could make some. It'd be 6 more minutes.
No.
But anyway, there's the onions.
Where are the peas?
Trader Joe's pumpkin ravioli, and some skirt steak, flat meat steak from Costco, and then the boys. Ketchup? Seriously?
That's Peter Luger. It's
that's
right
Peter
here.
Luger. Peter Luger. See, that's my boy.
Give me that.
That's my boy. So mashed potatoes with the skirt steak and Peter Luger. That's dinner tonight.
Give us that.
So dinner tonight is white chicken chili. This is the first time I've ever made it. I was kind of looking at a whole bunch of different recipes, and it is good, but it's just not pretty. So I'm not happy with the way I made it yet. So I'm going to be definitely playing on that before I post anything like that. But I served it with cheddar cheese. These are some poblanos that were from my garden that I stuffed with cream cheese and cheddar cheese and froze them. So I just do those in the toaster oven. My husband is eating his with tortilla chips. And right now, me and Michael are eating ours with beer bread that came from...
Did you say eating or ate?
Ate. He ate his.
Yeah, ate.
See? Italian, you soak up the sauce with all the bread. Even though we're not Italian. But made beer bread from Trader Joe's. Those should be coming out. Now is the baking season. You start finding them in Trader Joe's, and they were $2.99 when I got them. So I always buy them, and I stash them away. And I think that was my last one. But that's dinner tonight. So tonight's dinner is leftover German burgers and mashed potatoes, because I did make a lot. And made a Caesar salad. Michael's eating the Caesar salad. Oh, where's the kale salad? And then, over here, sorry. There's a leftover kale salad that I made with the Parmesan cheese, the cranberries, goji berries, and a citrus vinaigrette. So, let me bring that over here. I'm having the kale salad. I think John's having the Caesar. And that's dinner tonight. Leftovers. Tonight's dinner, spaghetti and meatballs. So I completely forgot to tape the plated dish of the meatballs and spaghetti. I'm so sorry. We were starving. Very, very busy day. So when everyone got home, it was just a madhouse to just eat. But it was really good. And then here are the leftovers. I have them in the grab and goes, like I like to call them. So for lunches or dinner, whoever or whatever times they work or go to school, we grab them and go and enjoy them a second time. Hey guys, dinner tonight is baked ziti, although it's penne, but I'm calling it ziti. So I got some Desico penne pasta boiling. And then over here, I actually did it as a slow cooker. So the other half of the meatballs that I made, I froze them. And before I left, I put them with a jar of my homemade sauce in the slow cooker for a few hours, so they're ready. Nope, back over here. I'm probably going to cut them in half instead of having them like big meatballs. But, yep, that's dinner tonight. So I drained the pasta and I mixed it in with the sauce and the meatballs, which I kind of chopped up to make sure there's enough for everybody. I dolloped some ricotta cheese all over the top. I actually like it like that. Some people will mix the ricotta throughout all the pasta. Stir it in, but I actually like it dolloped. Sean likes it like that too, because he doesn't like, I don't know why, but he doesn't like the pasta all coated with the ricotta. I got to get the mozzarella cheese, and I got my romaine ready for Caesar. And I got my oven preheated at 405. So I topped it with shredded mozz. And then I went to a library cooking class back in New York when we were living there, Connecticut Library. They used to do all these cooking classes, pretty cool. And one of them was making boss sauce. I think he was some kind of accountant that worked for the mob and got, you know, was in jail and learned all these Italian foods. Anyway, they gave us Ziti to have the sauce. And there was a really nice flavor to the ziti. And I said, how did you make the ziti? They added provolone. So I'm actually going to put some provolone on it. If I can get it out. I'm going to top it with provolone. So it'll have 3 cheeses, plus, of course, Parmesan on the side. Oh, this cheese is not easy. So I'm just going to put it on top. They actually cubed it. And I think they had it mixed in with the pasta, some little cubes. But I'm just going to put this on top. I haven't made this in a long time. Just one more. It's not cooperating. There. So I'm just going to stick it in the oven, 405. I'm going to heat up some extra sauce because that pasta is like a sponge and it just absorbs the sauce. We like it saucy. So I'm going to heat up some sauce, stick that in the oven, and dress the salad. Look at that deliciousness. And I put whatever basil I had left over. That's pretty much my fresh basil from my garden. And I'm going to plate it up now. And there it is. Look at that. So delicious. So yeah, I just chopped up the meatballs. And then there's the Caesar salad so they can serve themselves. And that's dinner tonight. And dinner tonight is spaghetti carbonara. Quick and simple. I had some ham. Here it is plated. I actually started eating half of it and then I forgot I didn't tape it. Yep, we had some ham. I got some mushrooms from the CSA. We had peas, spaghetti, all the ingredients. That's what's for dinner tonight.